Are you learning English the wrong way? It happens more often than you think. Many learners spend months or even years studying English but still feel nervous, slow, or stuck when it's time to speak. They know hundreds of grammar rules, have memorized long vocabulary lists, and have watched dozens of YouTube videos, but when they meet a native speaker, they freeze. Why? Because they've been learning in a way that doesn't prepare them for real conversations. The good news is, you can change that today. In this lesson, I'll show you 10 of the most common mistakes English learners make and how to fix them with simple, daily actions. These aren't random tips. They come from my years of teaching A1, B1 learners just like you. And they work. Every tip includes slow listening and shadowing practice so you can hear, repeat, and feel the words in your mouth. We'll also look at pronunciation, linking, and natural phrases that make you sound more confident. Before we begin, take a moment to subscribe to Slow English Lab and hit the notification bell. Here, we help you speak clear, natural English without stress. We slow it down so you can speed it up. Stay until the end. Tip 10 is the one mistake that stops learners from ever becoming fluent, and fixing it will change your English forever. Tip 1. Memorizing words without context. One of the biggest traps learners fall into is memorizing long lists of single words. They think, if I know 1,000 words, I'll speak fluently. But words without context are like puzzle pieces without a picture. You don't know how they fit together. Better way. Learn words in sentences and situations. When you connect a word to a story, an image, or a real-life moment, your brain remembers it faster and longer. Example: instead of just memorizing appointment, learn, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. We need to make an appointment for next week. Notice how you see the word appointment working inside a sentence. You learn grammar, word order, and pronunciation all at once. Slow. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Normal. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Shadowing. Repeat with me again. Now link doctor's appointments smoothly. Extra examples. My appointment is at 3 o'clock. Can I change my appointment to Friday? Pronunciation tip: stress appointment. Appointment. Avoid saying appoint too sharply. Make it smooth. Mini challenge: choose 5 new words today. For each, write 2 uses you might actually say in your life. Then say them out loud 3 times: morning, afternoon, and night. This will help you own the words. Tip 2. Translating in your head before speaking. This is one of the most common habits that slows learners down. You hear a question in English, and instead of answering, your brain quickly translates it into your native language, finds the answer, and then translates it back into English. By the time you're ready to speak, the moment has passed, or you sound unsure. Better way. Train yourself to think in chunks, not individual words. A chunk is a small group of words that always go together in English. This way, you don't need to build sentences from scratch, you just pull a ready-made chunk from memory. Examples of useful chunks: I'm just looking, thanks. Shopping. I'll get back to you. Business or personal. I'm not sure about that conversation. When you learn like this, you start thinking in English and your responses become much faster. Slow, I'm just looking, thanks. Normal, I'm just looking, thanks. Shadowing, repeat with me again. Now link the word so it sounds like one smooth phrase. I'm just looking, thanks. Extra examples. I'll think about it. Use when you need time. That's a good question. Use before giving an answer. Pronunciation tip. Don't separate the words too much. Natives blend them together naturally. This makes you sound more fluent. Mini challenge. Today, replace one sentence you usually translate with a ready-made chunk. Write it down, practice it 10 times, and try to use it in a real conversation or in your speaking practice. Tip 3. Only listening, never speaking. Some learners listen to English every day, podcasts, YouTube videos, movies, but they never speak a single word. They believe that understanding first is enough, but listening alone builds passive knowledge. You can understand, but when it's your turn to talk, you freeze. Better way. Turn every listening activity into speaking practice. This means you don't just listen, you respond. Shadow the sentences you hear, repeat them word for word, or answer the questions as if you're a part of the conversation. Example practice. Video. How are you today? You say, I'm great, thanks, and you? Podcast. Today we'll talk about travel. You say, I love traveling. Slow, I love traveling. Normal, I love traveling. Shadowing, repeat after me, smile as you say it, try with energy. Extra examples, that sounds interesting. I didn't know that. Pronunciation tip. Speaking while smiling improves your tone and makes you sound friendlier and more confident. Mini challenge. Choose one 5-minute video today. Write down 10 sentences from it. Repeat each sentence slowly, then naturally, then at native speed. Do it until you can say them without looking. Tip 4. Focusing only on grammar rules. Many learners believe grammar is the most important part of English. They spend hours memorizing tenses, exceptions, and complex structures. But if grammar is all you study, you risk sounding like a textbook, unnatural and stiff. Real English is full of contractions, connected speech, and idiomatic expressions you won't find in grammar exercises. Better way. Learn grammar inside real-life phrases. This way, you learn correct structures naturally, while also getting the pronunciation and rhythm. Examples. Instead of I will go, learn I'll go if you want. Instead of she is not here, she's not here right now. Slow, she's not here right now. Normal, she's not here right now. Shadowing. Repeat with me, now say it faster, now link right now smoothly. Extra examples. I've been waiting for ages. We're going out later. Pronunciation tip. Practice reducing right now to rana to sound more like a native. Mini challenge. Take one grammar rule you studied this week. Search for 5 real-life examples of it online, in books, or in videos. Speak each example aloud 3 times, paying attention to rhythm and stress. Tip 5. Being afraid to make mistakes. Fear is the #1 reason learners stay silent. You think, what if I say it wrong? What if they laugh? The result you don't speak, and your English stays at the same level. Truth. Even native speakers make mistakes. Daily. The difference is they don't stop talking when it happens. They correct themselves naturally or keep going without apology. Useful recovery phrases. Sorry, can I say that again? Let me try another way. What I mean is slow. What I mean is normal. What I mean is shadowing. Say it again with confidence, louder this time. Extra examples. I didn't explain that well. Let me try again. I'm not sure how to say this, but pronunciation tip. Lower your tone slightly at the end of confident statements. It makes you sound sure of yourself. Mini challenge. Today, speak for 5 minutes on any topic without stopping to fix mistakes. Focus on communicating your idea, not on being perfect. Tip 6. Learning English without listening to real natives. Some learners only listen to teachers speaking in slow, clear classroom English. That's helpful in the beginning, but it creates a problem. When you hear real native speakers, you feel lost. Why? Because in the real world, people speak faster, connect words, and use casual expressions. Better way. Keep a balance. Spend part of your study time with slow, clear English, like this lesson, and part of it with natural speed conversations. At first it might feel impossible, but your brain will adapt. Example, slow. What do you want to do? Natural. What do you want to do? Slow. What do you want to do? Normal. What do you want to do? Shadowing. First slow, now natural. Again, match my rhythm. Extra native speed phrases. I'm gonna go now. I'm going to go now. Let me help you. Let me help you. Pronunciation tip. Notice how many sounds disappear in fast speech. Don't panic. Just focus on the rhythm and stress, not every letter. Mini challenge. Watch 2 minutes of a native speed video today. First, just listen. Then listen again and shadow as much as you can, even if you only catch parts of each sentence. Tip 7. Studying too many things at once. Some learners try to improve grammar, vocabulary, listening, pronunciation, and writing, all in one sitting. This feels productive, but your brain gets overloaded and you end up remembering almost nothing. Better way. Focus on one main skill per study session. For example, Monday, listening and shadowing. Tuesday, speaking practice. Wednesday, vocabulary and context. Example practice schedule. Listening day, watch a short clip 5 times, first for meaning, then for words, then for shadowing. Speaking day, choose 10 sentences to repeat and record yourself. Vocabulary day, learn 5 new words in real sentences and speak them out loud. Slow, let's focus on one thing today. Normal, let's focus on one thing today. Shadowing, repeat after me now again. Extra tip. This focused approach gives your brain more time to store information deeply, instead of losing it after a day. Mini challenge. Plan your next 3 days of study. Assign one skill to each day and stick to it. Write your plan somewhere you can see it. Tip 8. Ignoring pronunciation from the beginning. Many learners think pronunciation is something to worry about later, after they know enough words. But if you start with bad habits, they are harder to fix. Pronunciation isn't just about sounding good. It helps people understand you. Better way. Practice pronunciation from day one. Focus on sounds that don't exist in your native language, and pay attention to word stress and intonation. Example sounds. The thick th sound in think and this. I think it's great. This is for you. Slow, I think it's great. Normal, I think it's great. Shadowing. Repeat after me, feel your tongue between your teeth. Extra examples. Thanks for coming. I thought about it. Pronunciation tip. Record yourself saying new words. Compare to a native speaker and adjust your mouth position, stress, and rhythm. Mini challenge. Choose 5 sentences today and record yourself reading them. Play it back and notice where your pronunciation feels different from what you hear in native speech. Tip 9. Waiting for the perfect moment to speak. Some learners keep saying, "I'll speak when I'm ready." The truth? You'll never feel perfectly ready. Confidence comes from speaking now, not later. Waiting means you're just delaying your improvement. Better way. Use the English you have right now, even if it's not perfect. Most people will understand and appreciate your effort. Real-life examples. At a cafe, "Can I have a coffee, please?" With a friend, "I'm learning English." Slow, "Can I have a coffee, please?" Normal, "Can I have a coffee, please?" Shadowing. Repeat with me. Now say it like you're actually ordering. Extra examples. Where is the nearest bus stop? How much is this? Pronunciation tip. Speak clearly and keep eye contact. This boosts confidence instantly. Mini challenge. Say at least 1 sentence in English to a real person today, even if it's short and simple. Tip 10. Studying without repeating or reviewing. If you learn something once and never see it again, you will forget it. This is called forgetting curve, and it's natural for all learners. The only way to fight it is to review regularly. Better way. Use spaced repetition. Review on day 1, day 3, and day 7 after learning. Example. Monday. Learn "I'm looking forward to it." Wednesday. Use it in 3 sentences. Sunday. Say it in a conversation or role play. Slow. "I'm looking forward to it." Normal. "I'm looking forward to it." Shadowing. Repeat 3 times with me. Add a smile. Extra examples. "I can't wait to see you." "It's gonna be fun." Pronunciation tip. In forward, the R is soft, don't overpronounce it. Mini challenge. Spend 10 minutes today reviewing your notes from last week. Speak each sentence aloud and shadow them as if they're new. Conclusion. You've now learned 10 common mistakes that keep English learners stuck and exactly how to fix them. 1. Memorizing words without context. 2. Translating in your head. 3. Only listening, never speaking. 4. Focusing only on grammar rules. 5. Being afraid to make mistakes, not listening to real natives. 7. Studying too many things at once. 8. Ignoring pronunciation early. 9. Waiting for the perfect moment to speak. Not reviewing what you learn. If you fix even a few of these, your English will improve faster than you expect. Remember, fluency comes from daily practice, confidence, and real communication, not perfection. Tell me in the comments, which of these mistakes are you making right now? I read every comment, and your story might help another learner. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to Slow English Lab so you can keep learning with slow listening, shadowing, and real-life English tips. Turn on notifications so you never miss a lesson. Keep speaking, keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next class.